Welcome back to the channel, baby. Um, so as most of you know, I got a virus on this channel or on the whole computer, and I'm in the from with the help of a friend Jeff. I'm in the process of hopefully restoring this. And so be patient on videos and stuff as I release them. What am I doing right now? Well, I'm going to do someone that someone suggested this artist a while, not too long ago, but I've done some already, but I want to do more. This is Kahn, and I believe from Indonesia, same place a lot of them are from. And then there's a guy. This is something I found on my own, looking at some of his stuff on YouTube. There was a guy, I think his name is Jeff or James Fenn, maybe, who has a very unique voice, very gravelly, that I wanted to compare and contrast really to. So let's do that, see what you guys think, and then I'll try to talk a little bit between the two. And like I said, I've seen a lot of his stuff. He's very passionate. He's an amazing singer. I love his voice. So here we go. This is Amazing Grace, by the way, the old hymn.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils and snares, I have already come. This grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. And when we've been here 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, with no less days to sing God's praise than when we first began. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Watch how easy it is.
Wow. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get this over wrap. And just wanted to take a minute and reflect on how he did that. So I was raised in the Baptist church from early. I mean, we didn't go to church until I was about 8, and then I left the church on my own as soon as I could leave the house. So I was probably there for about 10 years. Same church here in Fort Smith. They're still around. It was the biggest church in town, I believe. And we sang that song ad nauseum all the time. And it was one of the few hymns that I could sing all the time. I loved it so much. And I believe Fanny Crosby wrote it. And I used to know the impetus for the song and the history behind the song. And with my brain, I no longer remember. But it's one of those songs that a lot of people sing, whether they're believers or not. It's a song that really translates into the race part, but also vocally and musically, and the fact that Cakra sang it with so much passion, and doing the what I call vocal acrobatics that made it so good. My only, and this is just a technical thing, it's not really a criticism, but if I had been recording this, I would have put much up. I didn't hear. It sounded like he was singing in just a flat room, which is fine. Maybe this is how he wanted to record it, but I would like to have heard a little bit more reverb, or substantially more reverb on this. Just it would give it more depth, I think. But that's just me. Again, that's just an artistic criticism. Okay, next is a guy named Dave Fenly, and I have no idea who this guy is. I was trying to find The Amazing Grace by Cakra because I had seen it, but I didn't know who to compare it to. And this guy, I listened to just enough of it. This guy, I believe, has a kind of the same kind of voice, or maybe even like Chris Stapleton. But so let's put this up and listen to this song real quick. Thanks for your patience, guys. There we go.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Oh, I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear. Grace my fears relieve. I praise thee that grace appeared.
Get you some.
I first believed. Yeah, when we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound saved a wretch like me. Oh, I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Oh, I was blind, but now I see. Amen.
Wow. Well, okay. First of all, let me say that I'm still getting people that are new to the channel, and they start at the very beginning or towards the beginning and work their way up. And when I first started this channel, it was designed to be more of a them versus others kind of thing. And since then, for a while now, it's not been that at all. It's more like I want to see how people interpret a song, and I think that's where you can see this so glaringly, really, because Cakra Kahn did it completely a cappella. I don't know what's going on in his ears, but what we heard was completely a cappella, and he did all the verses, and I think there's like 5 verses. He might have only done 4 of them. Plus, he, singing anything on cappella, dry, flat like that is brave. It's very brave to do and put out, and he didn't have to be scared because he can bring it. This Dave Fenly guy, on the other hand, was singing to a track, and but he also brought it. And I would like to have seen, or if I was going to compare and contrast, the best comparison would be if he sang it a cappella as well, but he didn't. But I think this guy's amazing. I've never heard of him, and I hope to hear more from him. I think he's probably just a YouTube guy, maybe trying to work his way through YouTube. But I love one of the reasons I love that so much is because it reminds me of of here, really. It could be in Tennessee, it could be in different places, but the hillbillies, as we call them here my whole life, and they're real. The hillbillies are real, and we have hills around here. We don't call them mountains; they're too small. But it's what it is. He's an old hillbilly. Sounds like it anyway. Singing the song. He's got the dobro in the background, and it touches me because when I was raised in the 60s and 70s, there were a lot of those people still around, still coming down from the mountain, up from the hills. You don't get that much as much anymore. Everything's progressed, right? But just gives me a sense of nostalgia for the area. But taking nothing away from Cakra, the way that he does it and the way that he presents his voice is amazing. So I hope you like this. I hope you like both these guys. If you did, give me a thumbs up on your way out. Share with your friends, because there's got to be people who like one or the other or both. What am I say? Hit the notification bell because I'm way behind them, so I'm going to try to release several every day. Comment down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And comment down below. Send me suggestions that you'd like to see me do covers on. Also, you can send it to my email, and I have 2 emails now for the purpose of you sending suggestions in, and I will put both of those in the description. So guys, thank you so much, and I appreciate you coming back, and please come again and see me, and until then, peace.